G'day all, welcome back to Dad versus Son. Again, I know it's been a while. That's just, life has been, let's just say, interesting for the last few months, and I'm just trying to get back into things. So what I've decided to do is to play a little bit of fighting formations, the original Großdeutschland Infantry Division, mainly because my interest has been piqued by 29 Division coming out. I had backed it, but I had to cancel that order. So I've got this, and I've got Kursk, and I've played the first two, the training scenario and the first scenario before, and I'm going to actually try scenario 4 this time, which utilizes map 4, which you can see here. It's a fairly sized one. And I've just gotten all the bits out and stuff like that. So I'm not going to read the whole situation report or anything else, but this is called Operation Max und Moritz, and it's east of, I've got no idea, Samasowawo. I can't pronounce that. I don't speak Russian or anything else. So you can see there, east of that place in that valley in Russia, 22nd of September 1942. So the turn and sudden death markers are on 5 and 13. The sniper marker's Soviet. The initiative pawn is 20 for the Germans. VIP markers 3 for the Soviets. Order cubes are 2 in 1, 6 to roll up, and 2 in the used cube box. So this first turn is curtailed. We'll call it a dog watch. Command radius, Germans 3, Soviets 2. Asset cards, the Germans have got 15, 16 and 27 and 1 random. So let's just have a look. 15, 16 and 27. So 15 is for Stuka dive bombers. So we can either flip the marker or conduct 2 consecutive aircraft barrages. Same again for Stukas. And then demolitions. Eliminate 1 fortification in the same hex as a fresh German infantry unit, or 1 in an adjacent hex if the unit is a pioneer. And if you give up the fate card, put this card back into your hand instead of discarding it. And then we get 1 random. So here's the rest of the deck. Give it a quick shuffle up. And the random is number 5, which is medium battery. Conduct an artillery barrage or smoke barrage, add 6 to the accuracy roll, and if again give up the fate card, add 12 instead. So that is the German cards. I'll just get rid of those back into the box. Now the Soviets have got cards 52 and 53. So they've got light mortars, conduct an artillery barrage, place a spotting round 2 to 10 hexes away from and in line of sight of a fresh Soviet unit, not in melee, and add 12 to the accuracy roll. And political commissar, play at any time during any order. Reaction, all Soviet infantry units and gun units are automatically under mission control for the entirety of the order. So this could be very, very handy. And then they get 1 random card as well. So we'll give their cards a shuffle up. As you noticed, I haven't gone back to Panzer Grenadier or anything else at the moment. My mind's just not there at the moment. Sorry about that. Righto, so we get card 30, which is a light battery. Again, artillery barrage or smoke, add 6, and if you give up the fate card, if you got it, add 12. So we'll get rid of those cards and we are good to go. Okay, next thing is the fate card starts with Germany, and as most, if not all of you are aware, you can give the fate card up for a re-roll or to use with some of these cards as it was shown, or if the end of the game victory points are even, then usually you'd win if you hold this card. So victory conditions are: the Soviet player earns victory points for eliminated German units, 3 per vehicle, 1 per infantry. And the German player gains 8 VPs for each of the 4 objective hexes under his control and loses 8 VPs if a hex reverts to Soviet control. So we're in the center of the map, up on this hill, which is a level 1, 2, 3, level 4 hill. So they've got pretty good bloody line of sight. And the other one is over here, crossing the stream here at a bridge hex. So we've got that. We've got lots of rough, we've got woods, we've got, I think that's cemetery, in fact, if I have a look at the... Yep, cemetery. So this is bad ground for tracked vehicles. Leg cost is 1. Track cost is 6, but then they've got to do a bog check, which isn't really good. And for wheels, it's impassable. So this is a nice sort of tank trap if you're trying to attack up this side of the hill. So that's that. We've got some buildings, we've got some roads, we've got some fields and so forth. And that's about that. Right, let's have a look at the German forces first. I'll just try and get this in. I'll move them up. So we start with the 2nd Company of the Sturm Pioneers, and they've got 3 Pioneer platoons and an MG34 platoon. They also start with the 3rd Company, which again is 3 Pioneer platoons and an MG34 platoon, and they also get 2 available command tokens. On turn 6, they'll pick up 2 platoons of Stug 3Fs and a single Stug and another command token, and they will come, in fact, let's talk about these guys first. They will deploy in any hexes set up in the A area. So the A area, of course, is up to, this is to the north. So we have this area here, and we've got a whole 3 hexes here. So second company has to come in the A area, which is here or here. Third company has to come in the B area. Well, the only B area is this 1 hex here. This is set up B. So I take it. Oh, hang on. What have we got here? Oh, sorry. Rewind. Setup A is here. This is setup A. So they're going to be coming in this way for 2nd company. 3rd company will come up in setup B, which is up in this area. The Stug company on turn 6 will come in setup A or B, and we have to make a choice. They've got to come in all on A or all on B. And then the third company we've got, well, the third lot of troops we've got is 7th Company, and they'll have to come in on Area C. So they'll come in up in this area, which I misidentified to start with. So C, set up Area C. So they'll come in anywhere along this area. So set up for the 7th Company, which you can't see because I'm a twit. They get 2 Grenadier platoons, an MG34 platoon, 2 single MG34 teams, and a motor recon team, and they get another command token there as well. So that is them. Now, the Ruskies. I'm just going to turn this like this. It might be a bit easier for me. So their startup forces is this here. So they have 7 rifle platoons, 2 Maxim machine gun platoons, 2 Dishkas, single machine guns, 2 command tokens, 7 entrenchments, 5 pillboxes, and they also get 2 command tokens. And they get 25 sighting markers, of which 12 are mines, 5 are wire, 4 are false sightings, and 4 are hidden units. Now, that first lot of setup, and they'll be setting up first, is anywhere in hex rows 1 to 20. So from the east side of the map, this is hex row 1, right down here to hex row 20. So that's quite good because that gives them all of the hilled area and everything else, gives them the rough ground and woods down this way. It means that if they want, they've got all the woods and so forth up here. They've also got buildings. They've got the cemetery. Does cemetery give cover? Gives 1 cover. So they've got all that. So, and again, they've got all the rough up here as well if they want to cover off against this bridge close in. So they set up anywhere from hex rows 1 through 20. On turn 10, they'll pick up their reinforcements, which is a KV-1B platoon, 2 T-34-76B platoons, and a single T-34-76B, and another mission command token. And they will come in anywhere along the east edge of the map. So again, anywhere up along here. So they can be prepped, ready to roll on through and take out 7 Company, which has got to come in on this northeast edge of the map. So that's what we have. So what I intend to do to make it a sort of double blind for me is I will pick what units I want to be hidden, and I'll leave them off to the side as per usual. But then I'm just going to grab all of these, chuck them in this container, mix them up, and then put them out where I think mines or wire or units I'd like them to be. So now that could be entrenchments, that could be machine guns, that could be whatever else, rifle units, Maxims, and all the rest of it. So I will do all that off camera. That's the easiest way to do it. So I will call it quits here for the time being. The only other thing you need to know is the special rules. So, of course, all this stuff, the sighting units are in the special rules, but the second one is Oberleutnant René de Lhomme de Corbière. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. When 7th Company enters, and 7th Company is the Grenadiers and so forth, when they enter play, raise the German command and control level by 1. So they'll actually go out to range 4, which is fantastic. The historical note is that this young fella was a descendant of a general that fought against the French in 1806. The general refused to surrender his fortress garrison to Napoleon and was later honoured with the title King of Graudance. So there we go. Righto. What we'll do is we'll roll up for these cubes so they can put out. Well, not put out, be put out. Let's drag that back a bit. So you can see the red meeply thing up there. The token is the 20 initiative for the Germans. We've got the VP marker on 3. We've currently got 2 on 1. The attack total marker I've just left there in case we need it. I'm just going to use this one to go, okay, I've taken a cube from there and wherever I'm playing it. As we said, the air support's on German. German command radius is 3. Russians are 2. Over this side, we've got the turn 5 start, sudden death at 13. The reserves at 6 and 8 for the Germans, 10 for the Russians. Sniper on the Russian side. I've just got the other VP marker there ready to go. I've got the spotting round there, and I've just got 2 wreck tokens. So if we have a tanky knocked out, then we might use the 2 wreck tokens. They're the only 2 I've actually got. So in fact, we won't worry about using them. I'll just chuck them back in to box. They can just go somewhere. I don't know. I'll get rid of it. Over here, we've got the damage markers ready to go. I'm going to use the random events. We've got the smoke markers just ready to pull, and I've just got the spent column, whatever else markers in here as well, ready to go. I am probably going to have to clip counters as we go through, so that might slow things down a little bit, but other than that, we should be hunky-dory. So I will see you on the flip side when I've set everything up. I just lied to you, didn't I? Because I said we were going to roll up for these. So let's do that first. I'll just grab 2 10-sided die. Okay, so the first 2 are going in 1 and 2. Yee. Second 2 are 10 and 4. And the last 2, 6 and 2. Wow. So if we have a look at that, we've got 10, 20, 24, 27 total, and the Germans have got 20 to use to start with, which means that they can do a lot of damage before the Ruskies do anything at all. So let's see how we go. Take care. Bye for now.